Right now in Nigerian politics, one story is quietly causing serious conversations behind closed doors, and that is the growing tension inside the African Democratic Congress over who will carry the presidential ticket. The headline flying around says Peter Obi cannot defeat Atiku Abubakar in the ADC primaries, and some of Obi's allies are already threatening to walk away if things do not go their way. This is not just gossip. This is about power, strategy, and the future of the opposition ahead of 2027. As you are listening to this, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important political stories like this one. Your support really helps. The issue did not start today. It started the moment big political figures began moving into ADC. When Peter Obi joined the party, many people believed the opposition had finally found a strong common ground. His supporters felt this was the new home where his 2023 momentum could be protected and rebuilt. Around the same time, Atiku Abubakar was also positioning himself strongly within the same political space, and that was when quiet tension began. Now, let's be very clear. ADC did not promise anyone an automatic ticket. That has been stated clearly. Every aspirant is expected to contest. But politics is not only about rules on paper. It is also about structure, influence, delegates, history, and internal agreements that may not be written down. This is where the real problem is coming from. Atiku Abubakar is not new to national politics. He has contested presidential elections multiple times. He has deep connections across the country, especially within traditional political structures. Many party insiders believe that when it comes to internal party primaries, Atiku understands the system better. He knows how delegates think, how alliances are built, and how numbers are secured at that level. Peter Obi, on the other hand, has something different. He has public energy, strong youth support, and a large following among urban voters and people who want a different style of leadership. But party primaries are not decided on social media popularity alone. They are decided by party delegates, internal loyalty, and negotiation. This is why some political observers are saying that in a direct primary contest inside ADC, Atiku may have the upper hand, and this belief is what is worrying many Obi supporters right now. As you are following this gist, please like this video and subscribe. It encourages us to keep bringing you clear and balanced political stories. Now, here is where the problem becomes deeper. Many of Peter Obi's close supporters have made it clear that they did not follow him into ADC for him to become a vice presidential candidate or to step aside quietly. They believe he earned his position through the votes he got in the last election and the movement he built. To them, anything short of the presidential ticket feels like a betrayal of that movement. Because of this, some allies are already saying, quietly and sometimes openly, that if Obi does not get a fair chance, or if it becomes obvious that the process is tilted against him, they may withdraw support. Some even believe that if he loses the primary, the coalition itself may crack. This is very important because the entire idea of the opposition coming together was to avoid division. Nigerians have seen before how division can cost an election. Many people still remember how split opposition votes changed outcomes in the past. That is why this ADC situation is being watched very closely. Another angle many people are talking about is trust. Some Obi supporters are asking hard questions. They want to know whether ADC truly represents a new political culture or whether it is simply a new house for old political habits. They want transparency. They want fairness. They want to be sure that the primary process will not be influenced by old power structures. At the same time, Atiku's camp believes experience matters. They argue that winning a national election requires more than popularity. It requires structure in all regions, strong negotiation skills, and the ability to manage political interests across the country. From their point of view, Atiku offers that experience. As you can see, this is not just about two men. It is about two different political approaches trying to exist in the same space. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you stay updated as this story continues. Now let's talk about what this means for ADC as a party. ADC was not originally built for this level of political pressure. Bringing in heavy political figures brings attention, but it also brings risk. Internal unity becomes harder. Managing expectations becomes more difficult. Every group wants assurance that they will not be sidelined. Some party members are worried that if this primary process is not handled carefully, ADC could lose credibility. If supporters feel ignored or cheated, they may disengage. And once trust is broken, it is very hard to rebuild. Another concern is timing. The closer we get to 2027, the less room there is for mistakes. If the opposition spends too much time fighting internally, the ruling party will quietly strengthen its position. Politics rewards organization and unity, not confusion. So right now, behind the scenes, there are meetings, negotiations, and calculations going on. No one wants to be the first to make a wrong move. Everyone is watching everyone else. The big unanswered question remains this. If Peter Obi does not win the ADC primary, what happens next? Will he accept the outcome and support the candidate? Will his supporters accept it? Or will we see another wave of political realignment? And on the other side, if Atiku wins the primary, will he be able to carry along Obi's supporters, especially the young voters who feel deeply connected to Obi's message? These questions are why this story matters so much. Please like this video and subscribe if you are enjoying this breakdown. Your support helps us continue. At this point, the situation is still developing. Nothing has been finalized. But the signals coming out show that the ADC primaries will not be a smooth or quiet process. It will test relationships, loyalty, and patience on all sides.